Welcome back to AI on Crypto. Today's going to be one of the fun videos. We're going to be playing some Gods Unchained. Gods Unchained is probably one of the best developed and funnest blockchain games out there right now, where you can earn both a currency and NFTs just from playing the game. It's open to free-to-play players. You can also enhance your experience by owning valuable cards, which gives you more versatility with deck building. It is an awesome, awesome game. It is the flagship game of Immutable X. If you're new to crypto, Immutable X is an Ethereum sidechain. Basically, it allows Ethereum assets built on Ethereum to be traded, manipulated, and used layer 2 in a faster environment with low transaction cost. Gods Unchained is an absolutely awesome game, guys. I've made lots of deep dive videos about it. Check my video history if you want to really learn more about the game itself, the tokenomics, and the company behind it, Immutable X. From this point onward, it's just going to be gameplay. So my son and I, we spent a little bit of time this morning building a magic deck and a deception deck. We've kind of played with them both throughout the day. They're pretty good, and we're going to do one of each here on this video. I'm going to do one game as the God of Magic and one game as the God of Deception. So get ready. We're going to dive into this game right now. All right, we've matched up. If you're new to Gods Unchained, they have a matchmaking ranking system that ensures that you are playing against a player of similar skill. So right now I'm ranked 7 because I've been experimenting. The highest you can go is a mythic rank, and they have me matched up against another rank 7. So for this deck, I like to use the Mage Bolt God Power. It allows me to spend 2 mana and deal 1 damage to an enemy character. Also, at the beginning of Gods Unchained, you do get an opportunity to basically get a mulligan. So right here, I don't want to start the game out with a 6 mana card too early. It'll just be sitting there, so I'm going to replace that one. And now I've got 2 1 mana cards and a 2 mana card to kind of start the game. I'll go ahead and keep that hand. Actually, I don't want the goblin right now. There we go. This is a little bit better. Let's go. All right.
At last, always.
So my opponent passed. I'm going to play the Shadow Scryer. It's a great early game card because it allows you to do 4C at the beginning of each turn, which is basically see the next card. And if I like it, I keep it. If I don't, I send it on its way.
The possibilities are endless.
So this, like right here, the Demogorgon, way too early in the game for that. Unfortunately, I'm going to select it and send it to the bottom of my deck. All right, so what are we going to do here? We can go with a Vanguard Axewoman, Blitz, and a Form of Power. All right, so I got Guardian of the Gates. I'll go ahead and bring this out. It's a great card because it allows me to unlock a mana crystal. With this magic deck we built, we really need to unlock mana because we got some high-cost cards like the 2 you see on my board, a 9 and an 8. It's going to be a while before I can use these guys, but we can get there. So far, we've been able to maintain some decent board control. Haven't allowed him to really gain control of the board, but now he does have the most powerful card out there. We'll send out the Monotone. All right, so he has got some pesky cards on the board. We will do what we can. Try to regain some board control.
That about does it. My turn.
All right, I've got to get rid of this card. It is a pest. We're going to go ahead and do that with this Shadow Slash. Nice removal card. All right. So not the best of shape, not the best start, but we're certainly hanging in there. What I don't like about the situation is he's got a lot of cards to play with. I've only got 2. and they're both way too expensive. Not going to be able to use them for some time.
These are endless.
we'll bring out the Pocket Chandler because that is all we can do. Alright, we took my card out. Maintaining that board control. So it's two control decks against each other. I did not get the best draw on this game.
This looks promising.
Alright, we're going to take out the Spiral Golem. It's a big, hefty guy. Should give him some problems. Go ahead and get one of these out of here. Go from there. It's a really fun game. I actually love playing it. If you like these kind of games, like Magic the Gathering style strategy, turn-based card-playing games, you would absolutely love Gods Unchained because they've had a few seasons of pack release now, and now there is a lot of cards to choose from, and there's just so much diversity. I never feel like I'm playing against the same deck over and over again. Really fun game. It's gotten well balanced over the years. It's kind of crazy to think just how long this game has been around. Alright, we got the Monotone out. So he's got 8 more life points and a lot more cards than me. What the heck is he holding? He's not playing anything. Ward. Roll, pull a random spell from your void to your hand off of the ward. What's he got there?
Boundaries must be respected.
He has not really played that many cards. Well, the good news is...
My.
Ooh, what's this? Dangerous card right there. I was going to bring out Frey, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that card. Since I only have 19 health, I don't want to take another 7 damage. And you know what? I guess why not go ahead and bring out some frontline on the board, just in case. Alright, I'm still in the game. We're down 6 points, but definitely still in it. Let's see what he's going to do with all those cards he's holding. Crystal Rain. I got a feeling he's got a lot of spells. Perhaps a Ratify to take out some of my big cards. I know he's got some tricks up his sleeve with all these cards. Alright, let's bring out Frey, the Archmage of Selene. No,
I'm out of
and
options.
no. Okay, not the best pull, not what I was hoping for. But we'll make it work. We're almost to 9 crystals, which means I can bring out my Avatar of Magic. The question is, do I want to just yet? Alright. Let's just go ahead and take this one out. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring out the Crystallic Scholar. Let's go. Alright. That's exactly what we needed. So this is a really great in-game card. The Echofon Atlantean Hydra. The Echofon Atlantean Hydra. Really powerful. Blitz, Overkill, Protected. Twin Strike with Regen 6 comes out with 6 attack, 10 health. So I want to go ahead and play this card before my Avatar of Magic, just because it's almost a certainty that he's got some removal up there that I want him to use first. So let's go.
My, what do we have here?
Alright. So he probably has a Ratify or 2, or definitely some 5 hit point spells. Let's see what he brings out. There's his Ratify. Saw that coming a mile away. What does this card do? Ward, After you play a spell, deal 1 damage to a random enemy character. Alright, so I'm about to bust out the Ashen Drake, clear his board, leave a 6/5 dragon up there for him to deal with. Genesis card, one of my absolute favorite, epic from the Genesis set, the Ashen Drake. Let's see what he's got after that. Let's go, let's go. Coming down to the wire. I'm glad I picked this video for you guys to watch. I hope I come away with the W. We'll see. Ooh, what's this? Spell boost +2. Roar. Reduce the cost of a spell in your hand by X, where X is your current spell boost. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What do I want to do? I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and get this Rune of Sight. Get a card out. Definitely want Jason. Let's go with Jason. Alright. Let's go. So next turn I'm gonna bring Jason out. Oh, maybe. Or I might deal with the Bulwark here. Front line, if you're holding an Ether, deal 2 damage.
I'm out of options.
I wasted the clone card, Leo. Yeah, kind of. Sacre bleu! I could have given myself a second avatar of magic, why didn't I? Alright, that Bulwark of the Sky is a pesky card.
Possibilities are endless.
God Blitz. After this creature destroys another creature, obliterate it instead. Roar deals 6 damage to each enemy creature. Let's go.
This I did not foresee. Oh, what a waste of mana. A feeble attempt.
Getting down to the nitty gritty, guys. We only have 7 health left. We gotta be very careful.
My turn.
Let's go. Let's take our chances and see if we can keep it out there.
That about does it.
All right.
You must realize there's nowhere left for you to hide.
So let's see if he's got a second ratify. Brings out a spell boost. Oh no! Ah! And we're gonna wind up losing this one, guys. But it was a very fun game. You got to see just how fun these games can be. So we still got one more to play. Ah, man. Darn it. Hey, we tried. It was a fun one. But we're going to play one more. Let's do it. All right, guys. Now we're going to mix it up. We're going to play as the God of Deception. We're going to pick Orpheo's Distraction for this particular deck. Now, this is an aggressive aggro deck that I got here. And I intend to overwhelm my opponent, hopefully, in the game before we get to 7 mana crystals revealed. So you always want to start with low cost cards. So I'm going to replace the higher cost ones. Here we go. Let's go.
Good luck. Best of luck.
So we're going to go second. Let's see what my opponent decides to play. I think Deception versus Nature is a good matchup. This should be a good one to end the video with. So we lost that game as the God of Magic. Let's get a W on the board here to close the video out. Let's go.
My turn already?
My opponent skipped. I'm going to go ahead and bring out my Pyramid Warden. Use a bag of trips to give me a mana boost. This is a fantastic card to play early in the game. That is why you have it in the deck, to put it out really early, because this 6 health, 2 attack can really clear out some of his early creatures he might play. Great start. And it also gives you a lot of crazy potential, like with this card here. I can turn it into a 5/5 super early in the game. That's crazy. Bringing out Selena's Bow. After you play a nature card, give 1 durability to this relic. Ability, deal 2 damage to a random enemy creature and remove 2 durability. Alright. We'll go ahead and bring this one out. Attack. And let's go. A Penumbra Howler. Alright. Doing some buff stuff. Probably going to use this bow. Let's see who it attacks. Alright, I'm going to take this card out. Going to take this card out. And we'll bring out Lady Marsala as well. Brings out 2 1/1 Rogue Skulkers with Deadly. So now we start the game with excellent board control. Thank you, Lady Marsala. Alright. So I'm going to bring out my Shade Walker. This card will remain hidden until I attack with it. At the end of each turn, it gains 1 strength. This can wind up being a real nuisance for my competitor. I love having that on the board nice and early. Alright. So that was a pretty good turn for us. We did some significant damage there. Wow, I got some options here with some of these cards, but I will wait and see how the game goes. Alright. So he uses bow, used some god power, but it's all random. A lot of that is the way it is with nature. Alright, we're going to put some serious pressure on him right now. 8 damage. 1 damage. 2 damage. 3 damage. Big turn for our squad. Things are going as planned, and he's got to do some major things right now to not lose next round. But I'm feeling like next turn we got it. That would be 5.5 monocrystals. The goal was to end this game by game 7. This is a quick death, an aggressive deception deck, and I think it's going to work just the way I had planned. Alright guys, my opponent was not able to do anything drastic enough to save the game, so we kill it. 5.5 turns. Deception deck for the win. Alright guys, this is a really fun strategy game. Each game takes about 15 minutes. If you have an hour to kill, this is a game that you're not just playing to earn some Gods tokens, which is a great benefit. Gods tokens, I think, has great potential because this is an incredible ecosystem they're building. It has great utility because you can use it in their marketplace, and it gives you voting power, all kinds of stuff like that, staking features. I love me some Gods token. But even more than that, I love Gods Unchained. I think 10 years from now, this game is still going to be growing, getting better, and attracting a global audience. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching me play these 2 games. Check out Gods Unchained if you haven't done it already. Subscribe, by the way. Tap the bell if you're new. Welcome to the community. And we'll catch you on the next one.